I had hitched a ride on a Black Hawk helicopter, traveling with several senior U.S. and Afghan officers. They were on their way to see Goeke's unit, to congratulate them and the Afghan troops they were mentoring on winning a fight against a large, heavily armed group of Taliban fighters. We landed in a massive cloud of khaki-colored dust. Dust devils danced nearby as we walked up, gawking at a destroyed Taliban pickup truck near the gate. There was an anti-aircraft gun on back, and the truck had been cut nearly in half when the Taliban tried to attack. What I remember, besides the spooky remoteness of the place, was Goeke, the unit's young leader. His words and thinking were so sharp and fresh that when he answered my question about his age, I lowered my notebook and looked at him carefully. The Army lieutenant was just 23 years old. I thought, I need to keep track of this guy. He's going places. I figured there would be another story. Fort Snelling National Cemetery in Minneapolis is a rolling sea of thousands of identical white headstones. But after 11 years of visiting, Dr. Pam Shultz has no problem finding her son's grave. It always brings up a lot of emotion, she said, standing over Section D, Site 2020. Sometimes I come out just to sit here. It just kind of depends, you know. I mean, I think when I'm missing him, especially, I like to come out. As one of her daughters, Jessie Goeke, watched, Shultz began trimming a bouquet of silk flowers bought to mark the day, the anniversary of his death. Silk ones last longer than real flowers. She's had time to learn things like that. And sometimes I come out and Terry's flowers on it. Somebody else has been here, she said, and a lot of times I don't even know who. Chris Goeke may have been only 23 when he was killed repelling an insurgent attack on an Afghan Army base, but his influence still ripples through a broad circle of family and friends who still talk about ways he changed them for the better, made them better listeners, better thinkers and just more mindful about how they live. There is, of course, a story behind every death in war. A sense of what could have been.